Hello and welcome to today's episode of Eat Bulgarian, Eat British. My name's Phil.
And my name is Zhenya, and today I will be showing you how to cook a traditional Bulgarian banitsa. So I'm going to be cooking banitsa today, and these are the ingredients we need. We need 4 average or small eggs, 300 grams of feta cheese, and I'm using the Asda Value feta cheese, some oil, almost a spoonful of white flour, very important, our pastry, our Filo pastry, and somewhere to bake it in. So I'm gonna start very easily. There is something that you can do so the pastry doesn't stick to the pan, and it's just a very nice trick that Philip actually told me. So I'm gonna put a few drops of oil over the pan, just a few drops, and then I'm gonna spread it evenly so it covers the whole surface of the pan. Okay, and then we're gonna use the flour and sprinkle it on top. Okay, and now you can see it's sticking to the oil, but you can do this and try to make it as even as possible so it goes through the whole surface. Okay, that's good. So next we're gonna start putting we have to mix the eggs first, of course, so we're going to do that quickly. Of course you can use a mixer, it's up to you. Okay, that's enough for now, so you can mix both together, or I'm going to leave them separate, it's up to you, entirely up to you. And now we're going to open the Filo pastry.
Where do you get the Filo pastry from?
Yes, I was going to say now. This is a Filo pastry Familia. It's Bulgarian brand, and I got it from the Indian Turkish shop around the corner. So they sell it here in England too, and it's only 99 cents.
Can you get it from Tesco and Asda, or?
You can't get it from, no, you can get it only from Turkish shops and small Indian shops. But you can't get it from Asda, unfortunately. I got my cheese and everything else from Asda. So these are our sheets. What we're gonna do is on each sheet, and they might look a bit oily, but believe me, it just drinks the oil. So you have to make sure you put some on each sheet because it's gonna be very dry otherwise, and it's not gonna be delicious. And we want it to be delicious. That's how my grandmother did it when I was younger, and I was watching her, again, maybe in different parts of Bulgaria, or you know, your grandmother can have her own recipe, but as far as I'm concerned, of course, my recipe is the original recipe.
Okay, so there is no set recipe when doing this. Everyone makes it differently.
There is a set recipe. This is the set recipe, but you know, your grandmother can be adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, you know.
What about honey?
No, this is salty banitsa.
Okay, so you said it can be sweet as well.
Yeah, you can put pumpkin and sugar. So yeah, there are different types if you want. This is the traditional one. So we've put some cheese, we spread some cheese around, and then next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start making it into a wrap, and I'm gonna start layering it up around the dish. So just make sure you use up your space, because as you can see, actually I'm going to mix cheese into this, so we don't have to do that separately all the time. So I'm just going to put it here.
Where do you get the cheese from?
I got the cheese from Asda.
Okay.
So as I said, it's Asda Value feta cheese.
And how much does that cost?
I think it was 75 pence per pack, which is 200 grams. And I used 300 grams, so I used 1.5 packs. Yes. I didn't put oil on this one. You don't have to put oil on each one. So for example, the most important thing is that it's not dry. So I've put a little bit more egg, but I'm gonna put oil on the next one. Just try to fill in the space as much as possible. And we're almost there. The last, not in the whole batch, but there's no more space in my dish. So I'm just going to go with the flow and I'm going to keep the rest for maybe a sweet banitsa. And here you are, the banitsa. It's good to preheat the oven and put it on medium heat. I'm putting just a slight touch of oil just on top, so last time.
What gas mark is that?
The medium is around 3-4, I'd say. So preheated the oven and we're taking it for between 30 and 40 minutes until it gets golden brown. You're gonna see when it's ready. It will really look ready and will look deliciously cooked.
This looks nice.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh. Very nice indeed. And that's it then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the traditional Bulgarian banitsa.